about Nation Name tonight?
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Join me in the studio, the homie Mano. Yeah. Under the gun right now. Under the gun. Haven't seen you in forever.
It's always a pleasure.
It is.
It's lifetime. We got lifetime friendship. We're gonna go to the grave with them.
We know, but you gotta start looking at me more.
Yeah, I will. When I'm coming back, we'll talk about it.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah, you got the KOB project out right now.
Yeah, third one in this rocket. It's said to be my best material ever. And I'm feeling good.
Oh, your best ever?
This is what it said, I don't know if you really said that. Listen to it, but it's
out. Wave from across the highway. Well, I didn't even get to do my intro. Oh well, hello there YouTube. What's going on, you guys? I know it's been a little while, but we'll get to that part. I guess I'll have to include that part where the guy across the highway is waving. I commented on another vlogger's video. I'll try and link that in the bottom. Hopefully I remember. We're going to jump on a taconic, and he was talking about waving. And I was telling him a story about how I was coming down the highway one day and waving at somebody on the other side of the other person on the other side of the highway was actually waving at me. And I was actually pretty taken back by that. Anyhow, right now we're heading on the Taconic State Parkway. Man, last season I wanted to do a video of riding down the Taconic State Parkway, while the leaves and everything are changing. And I mean, we're in the process of it changing now. It's not, it's probably not as noticeable as it will be in the next coming weeks. But as for right now, it's pretty noticeable. It's pretty nice. This damn sun in our eye. Well, hopefully we can get a little better view. Well, it's like 2:10 right now, and I'm on my way to work. So obviously, I know it's not the ideal recording or photography time, but sometimes I'm not able to do things when it's ideal. Anyway, so I wanted to ride down here just to show how beautiful it is through here when the leaves start turning. You're getting into that, going into that fall and getting closer and closer to the winter. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Anyway, you're getting closer and closer to winter, and your leaves start changing, and who knows, maybe the GoPro somewhat pick it up, maybe not, I don't know, but the leaves start turning, and it's just really, really nice through here. You can also go northbound. We took that way when we went out to Killington, Vermont, and I have a ton of video from that I got to put up, but still I still haven't worked on the Mac because I've been since I've gotten back from vacation where we went down to Florida. I've been basically working and going to the gym, working out, trying to lose some pounds, and as far with the finger, I went to the a finger specialist near me, and they took the stitches out my finger because that's what was aching me so bad. It was just having those stitches in there. What a pain in the ass. But anyway, she took the stitches out. So at least now it feels better. I can wear a glove. The nail hasn't grown back or anything. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to grow back for a while. But at least I could wear a glove comfortably, you know, and feel somewhat at peace. But anyway, yeah. So getting a little closer to that. It's like through here you can see like the leaves they're getting that, some of them are getting that little bit of a red to them, some are getting a little bit of a yellow, you know, and it's really nice. In a few more weeks they'll start turning a little bit more, and this guy looks like he's merging or something. So anyway, a few more weeks they'll start turning a little more, and it only gets better from there. I actually wasn't gonna ride today, and I was in the gym working out, and I'm getting it in, and you know, doing sit-ups and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, it's freaking nice outside. It's like 60 something degrees. I was like, shoot, I should ride to work. But you know, the only thing is at nighttime temperature drops, so you get down to in the 50s, you know, and when you're riding, that's like what, damn near like 35 like 35 40 when by the time the wind hits you, you know. So well, anyway, I got my windproof jacket on, not the mesh. Have the windproof jacket on, which is really good at, you know, wind really doesn't penetrate it, but you still, if it's colder, you still want to wear something underneath. So I brought the freeze out shirt for tonight, and I have my windproof gloves in the saddlebag. So the fairing actually does a good job of blocking a lot of the cold air right now. You know, this is probably the times when the fairing really comes in handy. During the summer, it's not bad. You may heat up a little bit, so you need to move to a mesh jacket, and then add in this windshield with the little vent in there. Huge plus. Oh, I didn't even speak about this new view. Well, not new to most people, but anyway, I'm using this one today. When I was in Vermont, I used this view a majority of the time, and I reviewed a lot of the sample footage and really liked it. This time I'm kind of in a rush, so I apologize if the view is a little off. But before, the way I had it set up, I set it up with the phone, and you could see like the windshield and the front of the fairing, almost like looking at on a roof of a car, and you can see the front hood. So maybe you might get that view. You're in super view, so you're gonna see a little more than what the average bear would see in 1080. So hopefully it comes out a little better. We'll see. I can only do like one straight up shot upload from the cell phone. I can't do when I get to work, I'll do it, but I can't do like the computer's still down. I gotta take out the logic board and get the part number off of it, and then hunt around for another logic board, which is probably gonna cost me, I'm seeing them anywhere from $200 to $500. So I gotta try and see what I can do about that. I got the iMac 27 inch, and I really like it. I do have a PC setup that I built myself with all dual core. I built the tower myself and running dual monitors, all of that jazz. But then I got the iMac, and forget about it. It's like you just couldn't talk to me after I got the iMac. Anyway, so through here you can see where all these colors are changing. It's just so beautiful, and it just gets better as the weeks go on. This is one of the ways, the primary way that I take to go to work. I mean, I have probably like 3 or 4 other routes that I could take if need be, but this is my primary route that I take. And I tell you, it just gets so beautiful through here. The snow time is a little rough though, because the plows, they come through, but it's you're up in the mountains. The elevation is about 1,139 feet over here, So you end up really, the snow falls really, really fast. So as fast as the plow moves it, the snow is coming right back down. So you always got to make sure you have good snow tires on your car. My hoopty, I don't have snow tires, but I have good all-season tires. I'm currently trying to find another hoopty because I need another one. That one's got 217,000 miles on it, because that's just how much miles you end up putting on your car going back and forth, which is why most of the time I rather to drive than take the bike, even though I like taking the bike, but it's just a lot of miles you end up putting on the bike. Whereas if you put it on a hoopty, it's you know, it's whatever, it's a hoopty, you know, you just whatever, you don't even care. Your new tires is buy new tires. But the bike I'm more like for my enjoyment rides. But because I was driving through here the last few days, I wanted to vlog some of this. So I figured let me roll through and start recording, and hopefully I am recording, because my stupid GoPro remote was dead. Oh, that kills me. I hate that stupid thing. If you don't plug it in, you go and try and use it, it's dead. But if I like literally have to leave it plugged in 24/7, and when I want to use it, I could use it up until the battery goes low, and then plug it in and leave it. But if you plug it out and leave it plugged out and come back like say a week later and want to use it, negative K, it's dead. So I don't know. Well, that's that. Yep, so this is the Taconic State Parkway going southbound. You know, one time I was over here, even I had a pickup truck. I pulled over here, there was a down tree. This is the winter time, and I actually was right there. And I came over here, and I had my saw, my axe, everything. And I was in the morning, probably about 8 or so, and I was cutting that wood up, man. Oh, it was some hard oak. It was probably about, let me see, my steel is like 18 inch. It has a 18 inch I forgot that. Well, we'll call it, it's not a blade, but 18 inch bar, right, on the chainsaw. I've got an 18 inch bar on the chainsaw. This wood was, the tree bark itself was probably about, okay, assholes in conjunction. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to curse, but I don't know what that was about. Anyway, she just totally threw me off. Anyhow, the steel is 18 inch bar, and the tree was about a 22 to 24 inch bar. Like, that was just insane. I tell you, man, it was like, I couldn't believe it. That looks like a definite road rage incident. Anyway, so I'm mounting you. I hope you're looking at the colors and not the crazy people over there doing road rage. Anyway, so I'm cutting this tree up. I got the axe out. I'm splitting it up. I'm throwing them in the truck. I got a pile of wood sitting here, and the state trooper rolls up on me. All right, and he comes up to me. He's like, "Excuse me, sir." He's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, you know, I saw this dead tree here, so I was cutting it up. So he goes, "Oh, okay." You know, I was like, "Yeah, I figure, you know, I'll park off to the side. I'm kind of out the way. The car wasn't in the way." So I figured, maybe no big deal. I can cut it up real quick and kind of just, you know, I can take it home. I burn it in the house. You know, we keep the family warm. So he goes, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Well, you know, concerned citizens are calling." And I'm like, "Excuse me? It's like 8 in the morning, brother." I was like, who in the hell is worried about me on the side of the road with a chainsaw cutting up an oak tree that's down? Well, anyway, we got to talking, and he asked me my ID. I showed him my IDs and everything, and he was like, "Oh, okay, all right." He was like, "All right, well, you know what, just go ahead and take what you want." You know, it's like, "All right, thank you, I appreciate it. You know, have a good one." So he was like, you know, so I was just like, "Well, that was cool." At least he wasn't trying to like break my chops. I mean, I know he could have gave me a summons for being parked on the side of the highway like that, but I mean, it's not like I'm really trying to do anything wrong. I'm just trying to cut some firewood up, bro. I need some firewood for the house. All right. My name is Bob Ahoy, and I didn't see him gesturing, so. But yeah, so I need some firewood for the house. Funny little incident. Anyway, I don't know how long I've been recording here, but it is always fun to have some funny stuff to record. Good old road rage incidents, changing fall colors, and me getting my stitches out my finger. Never a dull moment, huh? Well, I hope you guys have been doing okay. I've seen a lot of you guys posting videos. I've been watching them here and there as I can. I've started watching this new show called The Strain. And oh my god, although it's a little creepy, and I'm not really a big horror movie kind of guy, a gory kind of guy, but it's actually not bad. It's a pretty good show, and I actually enjoyed it. I don't know how many of you guys are into shows and stuff like that, but I'm into that, like Walking Dead, Gotham, now The Strain, and a few other shows out there. Daredevil, Enrique, I know he loves that stuff. So yeah, let me know what shows you're into. That'd be cool. Alright guys, well, I guess I'm gonna take a run here, and appreciate you guys watching and following along and seeing the good old crazy one in there. That wasn't supposed to be a part of it, but oh well. And we shall talk. See you guys, be safe.